What if I told you that there is a tool out there that is way better than any other AI coding tool? This tool allows you to code a website just by using prompts, just like you would in Bolt, Lovable, Replit Agents, and many other. But it gives you the flexibility that comes from using tools like Framer, Webflow, and other similar no-code tools that allow you to drag and drop and make changes on the fly. The tool that I'm talking about is ReWeb, and today I'm going to do a demo for you to see and determine whether or not this is a tool for you. But before we do that, I will ask you for two things. Number one, please consider liking this video. The more likes this video get, the more the YouTube algorithm push the video out there. I am on a journey trying to teach as many people as possible about these AI coding tools and about the possibilities that comes with getting to know them. And by you helping me with that like, I will be able to reach more people out there. Now, when they find my videos, they want to see that I have many subscribers. It gives me credibility. And by you subscribing to my channel, it gives me that credibility when I get in front of them. Please consider doing that, especially if you like my content, especially if you're already watching my videos. With that being said, we're going to jump into ReWeb and we're going to talk about pricing, some of the features, and I will demo the tool for you live in this video for you to determine whether or not this is the tool that you're looking for. So we are in the ReWeb landing page, and as you can see, they have a really, really nice landing page that has been well designed. And as I scroll down, you will see some of the nice animation elements that they have created. Now it's worth mentioning that every website that is created in ReWeb is going to be exported into a NestJS and Tailwind code, and they use ChatCN components for the build that they do. So that's just something for you to keep in mind, because as you're building in this tool, I want to make sure that you're setting expectations correctly from the beginning. I'm going to scroll down and you're going to see that they have AI generations. It comes with some pre-made templates. We're going to take a look at them and see whether or not they are worth using, depending on what you're going to be doing. And they have a visual builder similar to what Framer, Webflow, and Bubble have available. But the most important part is that anything that you create in ReWeb can be exported and you can host it in any hosting provider where you can, of course, host code. They have some reviews there, some frequent asked questions, but we're going to go to the pricing. So they start with the free pricing for the hobby plan. That is for only one user, 2 projects, 5 code exports, which, if you ask me, that's a really good limit. 5 code exports, that should be more than enough for those of you that are going to be giving this a try and seeing how it works. You have limited access to the ReWeb AI, but you will have their branding there. Now, for $16 per month, which if you compare to any AI coding tool from V0 all the way to Replit Agents, you're going to have to pay between $15 and $20. So $16 a month, to me, that seems really reasonable, especially for what it does, that you have 100% flexibility when it comes to adjusting your design. But if you go into the yearly plan, it's only $12 per month. And that's definitely still, especially when you compare, the cheapest one is Replit Agents, which is $15 per month if you go on the yearly plan. So $12 per month, that's a really good price, but you're paying for the whole year. With that being said, we're going to jump into the dashboard and we're going to take a look at what is available. Before we jump into the build, I'm going to go to the dashboard. So this is what you're going to see when you sign in or sign up. You get your projects. All your projects will be here. Then you get some templates, and the templates that are available are going to be these ones that are here. They only have 5 templates right now. I'm pretty sure they're working on more templates. I also seen that they're working on a template marketplace for the community to create templates and distribute them through their marketplace, similar to what Framer and Bubble do. where there are many templates and you just pick the one that better suit your needs. It's just that with ReWeb, you are not tied up to what could be created in their hosting. So with Framer, you have to host it with Framer. With Bubble, you have to host it with Bubble. With ReWeb, you can host it wherever you want, whatever gives you the best bang for your buck or the best features. So right now they have under default, and we're going to open it up for you to see what is possible. This is a beautiful landing page for a dashboard. And as you can see, you got all the elements that most landing pages are needed to have. To close this one, we're going to go back to the templates. There was another one that really got my attention. It was this nice dark mode landing page for Magic UI. And as you can see, you got, again, all the required elements that you're going to find in most landing pages. Now, if you don't want to start from a template, then you can just create a brand new project. I'm going to delete this project, and we're going to start a new one for you to see how the workflow goes. We're going to click on new project. Let's refresh the page. My computer might be. All right. And from here, you can pick a template, or you can start from a blank canvas. And we're going to start with a blank canvas because I want to make sure that we are doing what we need to do. Now, from here, you got two options, or you can mix and match, right? So you can add a block, and they have many blocks, component sections, and elements available for you to add to the page. And all you need to do is, if you go for a section, you can just click on them and you get added to the canvas. So we're going to add another element, and this time it's going to be a section, and it's going to be a hero section with a waitlist. And as you can see, it got added just below that. But what happens when you have an element, and this is something that is truly unique when it comes to AI coding tools, this is unique to ReWeb, is that no other AI coding tool allows you to do this. Move an element to a completely different place that you would want to. The other one. So if I want the email element at the top, I can move it at the top, or you can move it at the bottom. I can return this to the original position. Now, in addition to that, rather than asking the AI to make changes for me, I can just click on the element that I want to change, and I can just make changes. Additionally, you get the opportunity to export the code. All you have to do is click on export code, and you can download the whole files. We're not going to do that just yet. Now, you get this, and this is looking good, but there is no element available, or no section, or no component available that you will want to use. All you have to do is click on the AI Composer, and the AI Composer will give you some options. Option number one is for you to describe what you're trying to build. And by describing that, the AI will generate it for you, just like Bolt, V0, and similar tools will do for you. Option number two is you can import a Figma file. And just like V0 will do, it will take the Figma file and turn it into code and add it to your page. Now, option number three is that you can just generate an image and add an image, and the code will generate the website based on that image. And now there's this generate button where you can do edits and change the theme. You can describe theme. Okay, I want this dark mode, so make this dark mode. And the AI will make on the site dark mode for you to, so you don't have to do it manually. So right now it's loading. As you can see, it turned the whole site dark mode. But we will go to generate and add a features section. Now, before we do that, we're going to add some content. So we're going to go to the settings, and I am creating the landing page for a analytics tool specialized in e-commerce. So we're going to save this, and this will make sure that we stay within context. So I have feature section for this landing page, lighting our best features, focusing on this solution each feature provides. So we're going to add the section just below the hero section. And as you can see, it's creating it for us one element at a time, one component at a time. And all of this is importable, exportable from code. So, and it looked like it's done. It added that feature section. Now, add a pricing section with 3 plans, free, basic, and premium. So we are going to add a pricing section just below. We're going to let it load. And now it has added the pricing plan, which is actually really cool. Now we're going to look into how we can import some of the Figma elements. Now, what happens when you want to use your Figma design or an UI kit that you have acquired for Figma, and similar to the one that we're going to be using today and called sales line, we're going to adapt this page into our design. So all we want to do is we want to grab the link. So there is this icon at the top where you can click link. So if you click on the title, you can just click on it and copy the link. And we're going to lower this, and we're going to add this page, and this is the about page. And we're going to click on the Figma icon. I'm going to paste that URL that we just got. We're going to insert it. And we're going to say, build this about page using the same design pattern per site. And you're going to see how this site is now created exactly how it is on the Figma file. We're going to do a quick side-by-side comparison. One is built. You can see the AI is already building everything, adding it there, using the exact components that we're using, the same colors. If I show you the Figma file is using green, but in our site, we're using purple, which is the main primary color that we have added here to the site. It's adding just about every widget that I can find on that Figma file. So it keeps creating, and it looks like it's done. So let's do a quick side-by-side comparison. We're going to bring this down a little bit so we can take a look. And as you can see, here we have how can I help? There is a search bar, and and then they have 2, 3, 4 rows worth of categories, and then they have the popular questions at the bottom, and then they have a contact us at the bottom. So it's exactly the same, just using our EUI colors and a similar interface. Now we're going to explore a little bit more into some of the options here to the right, the fonts and the colors. So here we're going to actually click that. Here we have different fonts, and as you can see, these fonts get preview on the test. So we can pick the one that better fit our, I'm going to pick that one, the user interface that we want to have, and we can change the color. I want to use blue, or if you wanted to use red, as you can see, the color is changing. Actually, we're going to leave it red. Then you can change the border radius on the buttons. As you can see, the buttons are becoming a little bit more round. Those edges are becoming less rough, and everything is looking much nicer. Same with the images. You can change about any color that you want here. You can change that to white. And where are you? Yep. And yeah, you can change that and say on the foreground. So yeah, everything is changeable. Let me bring that back. So, oh, that looks much nicer. I like it. But yeah, you can customize it however you want. It's up to you. Now, let's say that you wanted to bring this section a little one over, one up. You can just bring it here on the layers, or you can just grab it here and move it wherever you need it to move. We're going to bring it back because that's where it makes the most sense. What else can I show you? You can see the code here. This is the layout, so you can copy it and go to V0 and just add it to V0. We're actually going to download it. So we're going to export the code. We're going to download. Oh, we don't have access to, oh, we have 5 code exports. I think I reached that. That's what it is. I cannot show you that, but we can see the code, and we could potentially just add that to V0. We're not going to do that. We're going to do it the other way around. And what we're going to do is we are going to import code from V0. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here, import code. We're going to copy these instructions so we can make sure that the code that we enter doesn't create any problems. And we're going to send it. And this is in V0. And what we're going to do is this new project will be used for that. So we're going to let it run for a little bit. We're on the free plan for V0, so we might reach some limits at some point, but we will see how it does. All right, so we get this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this, go back to ReWeb. We're going to import this file. As you can see, we get some there. We're going to copy this one and we're going to import this file as well. Okay, so you see we get some errors here, and to be quite honest with you, I don't want to deal with it, at least not in this video. So let's add this code and that we're going to refresh this page. And of course, it didn't save, so we're going to return back to the dashboard. We're going to do this one more time. We're going to create a new project. We're going to import this code, and we get the footer. So what I'm going to do is we're going to add the header now. We're going to copy this and we're going to import this code. And this is the header. And we're going to go back. I'm going to import the hero section. And as you can see, all I'm doing is importing from V0 the code to make sure that we get everything we need. I could have also just imported the page TSS, and that could have been good enough as well. But I decided to do it one by one just to show you. And now we have the composition for the page. If we go back to V0, we should have most of it there. Yep. So it's just a matter of now adding images and everything else. So I can choose an image and add myself there. And my ugly face is now there. So yeah, this is much better than using any other AI coding tool. So you be the judge whether or not this is the tool that you want to use, but I think it's much better. Overall, I give ReWeb an 8 out of 10. While it has some room to grow, I would say that is as close to what my vision of an AI coding tool would have been, or a no-code tool. It's a good mix in between code and the opportunity to drag and drop elements and make changes on the fly. I can generate the UI while at the same time I can make changes manually using the drag and drop editor. This is definitely the tool that you want to be using if you are getting into the space, because it's a good mix in between the both. Now, will you give ReWeb an 8 out of 10? I would like for you to tell me in the comments below. Please share your comments, your opinion, and hopefully we can provide them to the team to make this tool even better. I really like what I see. The only reason why they didn't get a 10 out of 10 is because they don't have the native integration to send these projects to a hosting provider, which is something I would like to see, especially if we are trying to serve the no coders of the world or people with no coding experience, I should say. And there's some other features that I wish that they have, but they didn't have. So no big deal, no deal breakers. This is definitely the tool that you want to be testing right now and seeing whether or not it's for you. At $12 per month for the yearly plan, this is still get it while you can, because I'm pretty sure these prices will increase. The price is really low. And along those lines, I will leave my affiliate link down in the comments below. So if you would like to get this deal, please consider using my affiliate link. It pays me a little bit, but it won't cost you anything. With that being said, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Like and subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and it motivates me to make even more content like this one. See you later.